just came home from work and ready to watch some DKR.
Sweet. Alright, let's get our countdown rolling.
Are there any more races today?
There is. I am racing right after this, and then I think we have 4% shortly after, a couple hours later.
Nice. And you can check the schedule out in the bottom, I think. There's
we should have a link to the calendar.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Nitty
should be
versus
getting started
Bandow.
here. Nitty, the world record holder in plane percent, versus Bandow, who's also very, very skilled in the plane vehicle. Both very good flyers.
Yep, for sure. And yeah, Bandow he's been playing this game for a very, very long time, but he's also a guy who plays a lot of other games as well. He's you know, he's one of the crazy guys who has completed a 602, if people know what that is. So he has done a lot of crazy stuff.
Real
And
challenge.
Exactly. Good start, like really even.
Yeah, super close so far.
Yeah. And that was like a mid 30 something, you know, 35, 36 from both, which are solid times.
Yeah, Ancient Lake is kind of a surprisingly difficult plane track. Obviously it's like one of the easiest in car, like the road is huge and there's a bunch of blue balloons and stuff, but plane is just like, everything's spaced out super weird, and making sure you stay at top speed at all times is kind of tricky.
For sure. Bandow kind of catched up there, not going for the zipper. I think Nitty lost his angle a bit. Oh wow. Game being mean to Bandow.
It's unfortunate.
See it bouncing on top of the zipper.
I think grabbing the blue balloon and going for the zipper can be faster if you have enough speed going into the canyon. And honestly, I think it can be a little bit safer sometimes, just because you can avoid bonking into like the log or barrel rolling
or
into
the tree.
hill. Yeah, or the tree.
Or the tree. Which is surprisingly easy to hit, even though it's so tiny. Ooh, menuing mistake from Bandow.
Yeah, that'll cost them some time, which I think in this race is going to be really important. Because Bandow is, like, I don't know what his PB is currently. I should check his best time so far in the tournament. But he has the potential to whip out a 12 if he puts a little bit more time into this category, I think. So I think he can perform on par with Nettie here.
Yeah, for sure. He's just not focusing on it as much right now. But Nettie is having a solid performance so far.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Nettie has gotten scary consistent at all these plane tracks.
We do know that he has been struggling a lot with windmill planes though.
That's true. I think there's been a couple of races now where he has missed that, and it's cost him a chunk of time. We'll see. We don't know how much Bandow has been practicing it either, and I think these guys both still roll left, so I think they're both going to be a little bit less consistent at it.
Left is best.
It does give you a much smoother clip.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. Just had like half a lap in between them so far.
And this is our first out of bounds track. It looks like they're both doing it pretty smoothly. Nettie only getting 3 bananas, which actually could cost him a little bit of time. That is quite a bit slower. Bandow's got a rough turnaround.
Yeah, he missed the trigger there. And had to turn around to get it. Still pretty good save, I'd say, because that could have gone really badly.
Yeah.
Right?
for sure.
Trisha gives clip. He got it. Important. See Bandow.
Oh man. Oh, and he goes back to the. He didn't restart. He
Ouch.
went all the way back to the menu.
Yeah, that's rough. That's
See if we
rough.
can do it our second try. There we go.
Yes. But unfortunately now there's a 25. It's a 25-second lead from Nettie.
Right. So we're gonna have to see some mistakes from Nettie if Bandow wants to catch up. I think at this point, which I think Frosty Village is usually an okay track. Same with Everfrost Peak, but Space Dust can easily lose 10 or 15 seconds. So we'll have to see how Nettie's luck is faring today.
Yeah, absolutely. And Bandow is struggling in the out of bounds here. Not hitting the trigger right. Looking for that left arrow. There you go. Now we can finish. And the lead is just getting bigger and bigger. Nettie's not doing many mistakes here. He's just playing super
Clean
consistently.
Nettie gameplay. Frosty Village is really a toss-up, I feel like. There's so much opportunity for like stuff that's just not really in your control. Like,
Oh yeah.
you'll just take a turn the same way you always take it, but something about the lag makes you turn less sharply and then you run into a wall.
Yeah, and sometimes the other way around.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a 120. That's an okay time for sure. He's
Yeah,
not gonna be.
that's definitely acceptable, I think. Oh, there's a lucky backflip.
But Nettie's not gonna be unhappy with a 120.
No, in a one-off race, yeah, you just gotta take what you get there, I think.
And Nettie with 6 strats here in Everfrost Peak. Always fun to see.
Yeah, he's a demon on this track. He just screams through it, him and Obio.
It's him and Bio that do, like both of them do the hard, fast strats.
Yeah, and that, yeah, there we go. That ground zipper is not kind.
Nope. So tiny mistake like that, and eats a lot of time. 22 lap is really rough.
Yeah, definitely not what he's looking for here. But I don't. Bandow's on first lap, so we'll have to see what kind of Everfrost Peak he has and see if we had any catch up.
Against a 103, still 103, it's not too bad.
Yeah, again, can't be too mad about that. It's a pretty acceptable time for that track.
Bandow double, like he he backflipped again. That was like the 3rd or 4th time so far in this run.
It's rough. Yeah, definitely not not the fastest strat. He's just hoping for a lot of luck, I think.
Yeah. One of 4. Yeah, so Nettie actually saved the second. Again. And his STA is looking good. This looks like 112-ish pace so far. Oh, he's struggling a little bit. So maybe 113 pace now. 112. He has a good last lap.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say, 113, 114 now, maybe. Yeah, around there. Yeah, 114, 16. now gets Star City, a really rough level, and also a level that is kind of making the world record a bit unoptimized. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so. It is interesting because the world record is still out of bounds. So I think no matter what we do, like I think the world record right now is like a 101, which is pretty insane. But Summa Best is like a 106. So I think that it's actually really interesting in terms of like if we were to continue to optimize plane percent, we would have a really hard time doing so.
Yep.
Just
because you would need Star City out of bounds.
Most likely. But it's a kind of a toss-up since the possibility's there to do inbounds and still get, you know, a time that's maybe only 7 seconds worse. You know, you kind of have to decide, okay, do I want to grind Star City for 20 hours or do I just want to, you know, put down runs and try to get good times with the inbounds? Kind of an interesting predicament.
Mm-hmm. Look at that time though.
112. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's best in tournament.
Yeah, should be pretty close to the balloon race world record, right?
I think so.
What even is a balloon race world record?
Balloon race, without going out of bounds, I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Wonder if I can look here.
Yeah, it's not saved on Speed on a Common Course.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Although somebody might have like an obsoleted run somewhere. That could work.
But still, really, really good time.
Oh yeah.
That's the kind of caliber we're talking about that Star City.
Yeah, it looks like the only time that's not out of bounds is Nettie's, and his is a 1:13:29. So, yeah, that's basically a world record as far as inbounds is concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Nettie's going for a killer time here.
Yeah, this is not world record pace, but it's not far off. Like
high
with a good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this 6. I mean, if this is a one flat, this is a 46, a 12:46 run.
Oh
wow,
that is so harsh.
I know that he's not going to be happy about that because he has been cursing that trick a lot lately. He has missed it in a bunch of races he's done. In all of them except for 2, I think. And one of them was against you, Sweener.
Yep.
But it is a rough trick, for sure. It's very hard.
Yeah, definitely not easy. I don't know, it's tough because like he's still playing like incredibly. It's just this one out of bounds that's holding him back, and that's really a shame. I mean, he's literally been playing at 12 pace like every single run he's done, which is insane for plane. You know, I think it just speaks to how consistent
so hard.
he is.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. And there he is. He's done. 13:26.
Still 13:26 is on the high end of really good times that we've had during this tournament.
And Bandow is he abandoned the run. That's not good. You're not allowed to do that, right?
You're certainly not supposed to.
Because that puts a penalty on the total time, right?
Yes, it does. We'll actually have
So
to
you should-
decide on how much that penalty is going to be worth in terms of time.
Yeah, because as an incentive to always finish runs, we have, well, you guys who organize the tournament have
Okay.
yeah, but there's a penalty.
Yeah, there will be a penalty for that, which is going to be unfortunate. But total time does matter, especially when we're talking about seeding as we go into brackets and such. For the
1
losers
minute is
bracket.
not enough.
Okay, so looks like we might still have Bandow coming in for an interview. Not sure yet. I know Nettie is actually going to set up for restream because he has to do the match after this, which I will be racing in. So you might have him or Bandow on commentary with you, which would be cool.
I need to eat some food soon, so I'm not sure for how long I can stay. But yeah, I just want to do this, at least this one race.
Yep, sure. Okay, well, we will be right back with a different restreamer, so we will go down for just a moment, but we will see you in a moment for another race between myself and Bandow.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Congrats,